Oh, here we go, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Chart and Sip. We are so happy to have you guys here tonight. Welcome, Pips and Pipettes. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Um, I just want you guys to know we're so happy to have you. As always, this is Chart and Sip. So if you had a great trade week, you want to hear about it. If you have some lessons, you want to hear about it. You got, whatever's going on. We're just so happy. And guess what? Because this is Chart and Sip, I hope y'all got your drinks ready. I want to see y'all hold them up. I'm holding up an imaginary drink, y'all, because I've got to get a drink. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Hey, now, I want to stress to
I'm
everybody.
mixing mine now.
Are you holding this? What you drinking, Lisa? What you drinking?
I'm getting ready to make a
Hey.
margarita. I'll show it to you in a minute. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yes, yes, yes. And remember, y'all, whatever you're drinking, remember to drink responsibly. Okay? All right. Now, let's get on to our kudos. And our kudos don't have to be trade related. They can be about anything. Y'all see my bun, y'all, crooked and lopsided, but whatever, we're gonna make it work, okay? Anyway, uh, any good news? Share it. Let's unmute and let's share. Come on, y'all. Kudos. Good news. I know we got something. Y'all should be thankful. Y'all woke up this morning. You're breathing. You're using your
You better go
limbs.
ahead.
Okay.
I got a kudos.
What you say?
I said I got a kudos. Can you hear me? Oh Lord. Is it my computer?
Hey, let's do it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So I want to give a kudos. Y'all already know my kudos are always trade related because I love this market so much. I want to say this is probably my first week that I was intentional about my management on my trades, and that has been like one of my biggest struggles. And this was an amazing trade week for me. And so we do accountability in Winter Squad, and I was super intentional on the things that I said I was going to work on. And me documenting my trades really helped me identify my struggles weren't my trading, but me sticking to the trade and not deviating from the plan. And so this was like the first week I took some L's, and it didn't really hurt my account, but because I stayed true to my plan, this was like one of my most profitable weeks in a very long time. And so I'm super duper happy about that, because I always see myself when I'm not feeling the best, looking at what other people are doing and figuring out what they're doing, opposed to taking a deeper look at myself. Because we can trade. I know I can trade. And so it's just a matter of me believing in myself and me being patient in the market. So I'm really happy about that.
Okay. That's good. Anybody else want to piggyback on that or encouraging or what? Come on, this is your time.
Jasmine, congratulations. Now, let me show you my drink, Mom. Then we can talk. Hold on.
Oh, yes.
What you want to see?
Turn that camera on.
Well, I'm trying to now. Just don't look at how I look. Just ignore me. Check out the drink. Hell, come on, camera. The camera don't want me to be good. See?
Look at you. Look at this queen with her drink. Go on now, celebrate.
All right. Let me turn it off. Okay.
I love it. Anybody
Congratulations,
else?
Jasmine. And
Lisa, you are so beautiful. Why?
Let me say this to Jasmine. Let me say this now.
Why is your camera not on all the time?
Girl, because I be doing stuff. I don't be dressed. So.
That's a good answer.
Congratulations on that journaling, because I've learned a lot from you in that. And I had a beautiful trade I had marked up on oil. And I went to the
Ooh,
moon. So thank you all.
Mm.
Congratulations. And let's just keep doing what we do. That's all I can
Yes,
yes.
yes, I love it. I
And
love
Jasmine, hey everybody.
What's
it. Hey,
up?
What's
Franklin.
Miss Franklin giving us quick entry on the daily.
up? No, I just want to add to that, Jazz. Congratulations. Thanks for sharing that story. I think we all sometimes are in that place where we start comparing ourselves. And then you're right, we got to take a look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm a boss. I can trade. So I think documenting your trades is wonderful and it yields a lot of information. So good
Mhm.
job.
Thanks, lady.
Yeah, my motivation.
And wait, one more thing, Yasmin, you talking, I got that trade on the daily. I'm done.
Woo,
See,
yes.
see. And you know what, Mama? I'm not trying to step on your motivational toes, but I look at our trades like we know what we're doing. And number two, how much do we need? Like literally. And you know, sometimes I kind of feel like because we haven't hit a certain dollar amount in our account, we don't feel like we're in position to show others, or maybe we don't know enough yet. But I look at us like, okay, when it's time for us to hold our event, I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you. I got history. We done seen each other's growth. Like we really are the signal. Disclaimer: these are not signal trades. Take at your own risk.
That's right.
But it really does go to show we know enough. We know a lot. We probably know more than enough. And so
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just so blessed to have you guys on the call and that we all give value to each other. And I honestly think one of the biggest reasons a lot of our trades are so successful is because we share our charts and we only have a few minutes. So you don't have the opportunity to overthink and doubt yourself. It's just what you see. And then a lot of times it plays out. And so we really need to get in the mindset of, instead of what if it don't work, it's gonna work. Cause these trades be popping back to back to back to back to back. You know enough.
Mhm. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm so glad we are all being open because, I think one of the things that make us so different is that we really strive to be transparent on our training journey, that we're not trying to fake it, till we make it. We're not trying to be out there fronting as if we got more than what we have, knowing that we don't, so we are able to actually 100% of the time duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. And not only are we able to duplicate it, but we're able to show others so that they can duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. So we are real. We are the real deal. All of us here have that skill set to be able to help somebody else duplicate. And that's what we do, and help bring each other along. We're not leaving somebody behind. We're bringing everybody along. So I love that about us. So, I always got to go over our rules of engagement. I mean, I know we know what we do, but let me just remind everybody, participation is a must. So, we want everybody to be ready to share their screen. We're going to give you a random pair to mark up. You're going to mark it up, and you're going to use whatever strategy or training style that you use, because training is not a one size fits all. So whatever style you use, that's perfect. We love it. We want you to feel welcome and open. We want you to know that when you come here to Chart and Sip, that this is a no judgment zone. We're not here to, make anybody feel ashamed or to make you feel like you're being bullied or disrespected. We are here to support, and we want to be here in a supportive and loving space. And also to remember, our calls start at 8 o'clock. We start promptly at 8. We end, at 9:30. Our calls are only 90 minutes long. We try to be respectful of each other's time because we know that, you guys could have spent your time doing something else and you chose it here. So we like to be mindful of that. So with that being said, let me go on to our disclaimer. Chart and SIP is not a signals group. Any trade ideas that you see and you like, it is meant for you to take that trade or that pair, mark it up, do your own assessment, your own analysis, so you can determine if this trade is worth your risk to rewards, if this is something that you even need to be in. So we want you to use your styles and strategies and mark it up. We're not a signal, okay? This is not a group where you come in, you watch us mark up, and you take those, those markups and then do your own entry from what we gave you. You need to do your own analysis and assessment, okay? So with that, guess what? We're going to come to one of my favorite sessions of the call. I mean, I like the whole entire call, but it's motivation time and I love it. So, and I always try to bring something that's personal, but I remember when I was younger, my dad was a civil engineer, so a very analytical person, would say to me, how I should delay my gratification, to put the work in now, to buckle down and to focus so that I can enjoy the fruits of my labor later. And I didn't quite understand that, but has anybody else heard that? Heard somebody tell them to buckle down, to work hard, or to even just do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do? Has anybody heard anything like that?
From you.
Yeah, from me, but I mean, other people, have y'all heard
No,
that?
yes. Mhm.
Okay, because it's true. Okay, and at the time, I didn't know what it meant. I really did not know. I just thought my dad was just really trying to keep me from having fun. That's what I thought. But little did I know he was so right on. Because if you think about it, if you take the time to buckle down so you can enjoy later, in a nutshell, think about it. How many times have we told our children and redo the dishes? And it's like, had you taken the time to do it right the first time, you wouldn't have to repeat it and spend that energy doing it again. Just do it right, And that just goes with a lot of things in life. Just taking the time to just do things right the first time. And so when you think about us as traders, nobody is an overnight success. It might seem that way because you look up one day, you're like, I never heard of this person. Wow, they killing it. But they weren't always killing it. It took them some time before they got to where they're at to be successful. It took them doing a lot of time and duplication and patience to learn their skill set. And then when the occasion presents itself, they're ready. And just because you aren't where you want to be doesn't mean for you to skip all over the place with something new, So think about that. Something's not going the way you think it should go, then all of a sudden you want to switch up and try something different. No, you need to stick with what you're doing. If it's tried and it's been tested and it works, be patient. The gains are going to come. So often we miss out on the gains because we are just hopscotching around because we aren't patient. We aren't patient. And so when we start hopscotching all over the place, not only are you confusing and you're delaying your growth, but you're also confusing and delaying your outcome. Because you say you want this, but yet you're doing A, B, and Z, and then you're doing X, Y, and N, and you wonder why you're not getting where you need to be. Is it because you're not staying the course? You're not being consistent. What you're doing is not being able to be duplicated. Okay? And so I think about that a lot because like when I was in college, and so for those who know, I have a bachelor's in nursing. So I've been a registered nurse 28 years. That's a long time. I've done it all. But I remember there were times I had classes that I didn't like because I went in with the wrong mindset because I didn't like it, instead of understanding the fact that this is something that I need that's going to help me get to where I want to be. And that all I had to do was focus for one semester, 4 months, that I could finish it. But no, because I was so much in a rush, what did I do? I end up not passing the class, had to repeat it. And so not only did I not do it right the first time, I wasted time and energy of having to cram in more classes the next semester so that I can graduate on time. And then I spent more money, all because I was trying for instant gratification instead of delay. So, those are things, we got to think about. And so I say all this because too often, like I said, we become frustrated in the actions that we are doing because it's not aligning up with our outcomes. Like, my daughter kind of said earlier, and I bring this up too. I know that I am an awesome trader. I know that we all are great traders. And some of us, our accounts don't reflect it. Our accounts look like we are, maybe in the beginning stages. But we know what we need to do. We know how to do it. We know what we're doing. We just got to keep being diligent, keep being patient. And then the growth is going to show up in that account. And so often we feel like because we aren't having our accounts where we want them to be, we feel like we're not qualified to help somebody else. But guess what? You are more than enough. Let me say that again. You are more than enough. You have the tools you need. You are equipped to help somebody else. And what we forget is, when you take the time to share your knowledge and want to teach your knowledge, not only see a strategy, and because we know we're good traders and we're not seeing the results that we want, we find ourselves saying, oh, let me try the Applejack strategy. And then you try it for a little bit, and then you get some success with it. And then you're not getting a success. Then you're like, well, let me try the hangover strategy. Instead of just sticking to a strategy, perfecting that strategy, going and trial and error, going back and see what you need to tweak to make that strategy so that it's perfected instead of hopscotching around. Okay? So those are things that we
Preach.
do, and not just in our trading life, but we do that also in our professional life and in our personal life. How many of us have had, jobs and we felt like we were at a job that we weren't valued like we thought we were, not realizing that people are watching you, waiting to see if you are ready to go to that next step. But because you are so impatient, you end up leaving, going somewhere else, and you think the grass is greener, and it's not greener. You find out it ain't nothing but play grass. It's that asphalt. It's not even real. Not realizing you missed your opportunity, that where you were at, they were getting ready to promote and elevate you. But because you were impatient, you couldn't wait. You're so busy skipping around that you're too impatient. We miss opportunities. We miss the growth that we need to get, that we want to get, because we can't be patient. Patience. So what I'm saying to you is this: whatever it is you're doing, you need to keep grinding and grinding to not lose faith, because you can't lose faith in yourself. You got to believe that what you have is valuable, that somebody else is going to want what you have, and that you have all the tools needed to help them. You got to believe those things. And you got to believe that if you continue to be consistent, that the desires and the outcomes that you want, you're going to surpass them. But you got to be patient. And you got to be ready so that when that opportunity comes, you're not nervous. You're prepared. You're prepared. You were prepared. And also remind yourself, just because everything you see on IG and Facebook and TikTok, all that stuff, everything that's shown on there isn't real. And you're so busy trying to compare your success or lack thereof to somebody else's, not knowing that what they're showing is a facade, or what they are showing, it took them 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And you just come out the gate, you just 1, 2 years, and you wondering why you're not there. Well, you haven't done what they did. But remember, your journey is your journey. So, we need to start slowing our growth to our greatness so we can stop veering off of our design path, all for foolishness. I want us to take the time to study and master whatever craft you have or want to have. Do more than required, and your outcome will come. So just know you are more than enough. You are equipped. You have everything that you need to be successful in whatever it is.
Drop some 4 in the test for Mama. I mean, Mama, you just dropped the mic and didn't say nothing. Drop some 4 in the chat. That was amazing.
Thank you.
All right, Micah, do you need me to take over, or are you able to take over?
Yeah, go ahead and grab it up. It's nice seeing all y'all. Great job, Mama.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Oh, I know y'all pumped. Y'all ready for this?
Hey, I'm actually shocked we didn't get as many kudos because I got a couple of messages from some of you guys killing it. All right, Micah said we're keeping it simple tonight, so we're just going. All right, we're just gonna kick it off. Who is first? You can tell us how your trade week went, and then I'll pick a random pair.
Oh, I'll go first.
Go ahead, Mama.
You know what, Mama? We've been missing you.
No, you ain't. Okay.
All right. First off, how was your trade week? Share your screen. Okay, is it me or can I not hear mine?
I can't hear. I think she dropped out for a second.
Maybe it's me.
Are
you there?
So I had lessons.
It was my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you had some.
Okay, so so I had 2 trades that violated. And then I stopped trading. So I took the lesson. I mean, there was nothing I did wrong. It was just the market was just violating. It was on several pairs. So so that's how that went. So I did my best not even look at charts after that. So y'all want me to share my screen?
Yes. I'm glad you allowed your account to keep its integrity after you had some lessons, because I know that can be a struggle for some. All right. Your markup is going to be GJ.
All righty, GJ.
Share your screen, Mama. Okay.
Can y'all see it?
Yes.
All righty, shrink this down. Well, so it looks like it's already given Ooh, a 420 already. But you see here, we have this bearish engulfing candle there.
Yep.
So you could put your stop loss up here for this. If it goes above that bearish engulfing, then it's going to go the other way. But in theory, it is actually broken past the B with this nice strong candle. So I would say I would still be looking for a sale.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
I really like that. And even though we're right at entry, your stop loss is really, really tight. So you have a really good risk to reward.
Let me see. It's not bad for a pound pair. Yeah.
Nope.
So I would say a sale.
Okay.
Let me see.
I agree. That look beautiful, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and then your 50%. Yeah, so it's like a 2-to-1.
I like it.
So that's what I'm seeing.
Hopefully Sunday will give us an opportunity.
Yeah, put a lemon in right down there.
All right. Beautiful. Who is next?
I'll go next.
All right, Jay. Girl, you were showing out this week.
Yeah, it was a great week this week.
First of all, did you take your GJ trade?
No, but I took the twin to GJ. I took EJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, girl, you gave us a beautiful setup. It was so beautiful. All right. Your pair is
Oh, my bad. Let me share.
My bag's scratching trash.
Yeah.
okay, your pair is EuroCAD.
Um, oh,
Ooh, that is pretty.
okay. Basically, I have this set up for the week. I'm looking for I'm looking for a buy this week. If market don't break, don't continue selling here. So I'm looking for this. We get this sell down,
Honey, what are you doing?
or if it break higher, I'm looking for this. Back to this area here. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So are you wanting the buy or the sell?
For now, it's still in the sell area, so I'm looking for the sell. But if it break higher, I will look for the buy.
I love it. I forgot to ask during Moms, but for Jay's chart, does anybody have any questions?
Look good to me.
Oh,
Okay, I will send it to you, Jazz.
Especially
All righty, lady.
Okay.
Who is next? I can tell we've evolved because before we would be on the charts for a little bit. Now we're like in and out.
I can go next.
Go ahead.
All right, Miss Franklin. You know, Miss Franklin, you told us about your indicator last week. Did you utilize it this week?
Oh yeah, let me show you. This is what happened on, let me show hold on. Gotta figure out what screen am I on. So this is what happened with the trade. So my entry was here and it did hit TP. Let me show you the TP. What pair was that? ACAD? ACAD, okay. Here you go, ACAD right here. Oh, okay, let me show it on mine. I think I hit like 60 pips. So I gotta switch screens, hold on.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. Thanks, Sissy. Okay, so it hit up here. That's on a daily chart. Bring it down a little lower. And I have TP all the way, like it still can come down. So this was my entry up here. And yeah, I got 58. If I go to the wick, it's 61 pips. So that was, that was good. It's still moving.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to reanalyze it for the week if I'm going to follow this pair. But so far, so good. At some point, I'm waiting actually for it to completely violate, like this, it closed in the middle of this candle. But if it violates here, then I know it's going to continue down to here. And
That is beautiful. Yep. I was looking at that and I was like, okay, it came back to retest that inverted violation, but it was still beautiful nonetheless.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Franklin, your pair is GBP AUD.
Okay. GA.
Uh-huh.
Listen, this little thing, it just works so well. I love it. So I just go on to high time frame. Mama's on a call. She'd be like, okay, hurry up. So let me hurry. All right. So
I'm not.
it looked like I'm in a buy for the week. Let me see, drop down. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna buy. So let me go over here and just do a regular one so I can send you something. GA.
It just gave us the 100% of that neckline to that inverted on whatever time frame you were just on.
Yeah. I was on a 4-hour. Hold on. Let me just
hold your horse, Jasmine. She working on it.
Oh, my bad.
Jasmine got the eye. Look at this. So, let me go here. Erase this. Oh, you see what it did? It erased every, like, what the heck? All right, let's go. Yeah, I do have, I have my inverted, gave me 100%. So I'm looking again for the buy. I'm looking for it to violate this. If it doesn't come back down here, it's going to violate. It's at an extreme level. This is a good level. And all I need it to do is break this zone. So
I agree with you on that. I see it's been touched multiple times. That zone is weak.
Exactly. Nice. So I'm just looking for this to happen right here.
Yes.
And if not, I can see the market getting some, hold on, my mouse is acting up. I can see the market getting some extra momentum.
Yes.
But my bias will be for a buy ultimately this week.
Wait, is that your inverted and then your teacup if it breaks above?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Miss Franklin be educating us, okay?
All of that is in here.
I love that.
I love it because we had Jazz, we had the 100%. So if I throw my fib up on here, I didn't do all of that because of Mama. Mama be checking me quick.
That's what I was saying.
So we at that
100%. Over. That's all I see.
Yep, we come back down. It could come back down to the 75, but it just makes more sense to me to do the complete inverted. But if it comes down in this area, it's just going to give us more.
And look at your fibs. 6150 is your inverted.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
You better go ahead, Franklin. I love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Who is next? I almost got things to do. It's 8:34.
All right. I'm ready, I guess.
Oh, Lisa.
Lisa, I see your GU, girl.
It's hard for me to come behind Miss Franklin, but I'm going to try and do that.
Don't even try.
Your trade done went up 200 pips. What you talking about?
Hello, somebody.
Jasmine, honey, I'm going to tell y'all. Hey, we can make it do what it do.
Yeah, I know that's right.
That's all I'm going to say, honey. We working on it.
Yes.
Lisa is the signal.
That part.
Now, what I must do? What pair are you giving me, hon?
Okay, AUD, USD.
Now, computer, please behave. Hey, shut up. Why is it on Ethereum? I'm sorry. AUD, USD.
Share your screen, Lisa.
Oh. Jay, how you let me get away not sharing my screen? Come on, Jay, what's up with you?
You want to see you work your magic.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Let me move you out of the way.
This is hot fire right here. He ain't even drew a line.
Look here.
Beautiful.
I'm glad you said that, Micah. Yes, I drawing those lines.
Gorgeous.
Lisa,
draw a
what
line
you
right-
see at that line right there?
You see this this bullish engulfing
Mm.
candle right here?
Yep.
Take that back up.
That part. Let's not overthink it. That
That's
part.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh man,
Okay,
let me write
one
that
liner.
down. Let me write that down. Now, let me show you. Mama. Thank you.
That's it,
That's
Lisa.
nice.
He's like, that's
Okay.
That's a beautiful.
She said, listen, goodbye at the line.
That's
Yeah,
a
when you
beautiful
know,
piece of
you
cake. I
know.
saw that engulfing candle right there. Boom.
right.
When you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie, baby. At first I thought I didn't know, but I know now.
I know
Okay.
that, Renee. I believes in you.
Lisa didn't do nothing but draw a line and then ended her share screen. Does anybody have any questions?
That 420.
She said she saw the engulfing.
She said, if you know, you know.
Let me see that engulfing candle sitting there ready to go.
Good stuff.
She said, don't play with her. Put some respect on her name.
Put some respect on her name. You know what? Real quick, when we first started, I think the little bit before summertime, Lisa was doing nothing but Ethereum and Bitcoin, and them trades was sitting back to back to back to back to back for like 2-3 months straight.
Right?
I remember
And
that.
guess what? I must say,
That's right, sis.
remember when I started? Remember I couldn't handle the chart and move the thing. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for this family and this community. Because,
We absolutely appreciate you,
You are
Lisa. You are
welcome.
more than welcome.
because we can be some millionaires in here. That's it. Good night.
Yes.
That part.
Millionaires.
Already know.
All right, who is next?
Come on, y'all.
All right, Micah, share your screen.
I was gonna say, we're gonna start calling.
No,
Micah said we can no longer do Euro GBP.
I know that's
I
right.
got
Their
checked.
setup is still valid, but Euro GBP stayed in the same spot the entire week.
I still got Chucky.
On vacation.
Somebody else.
Oh, you still got the baby? Okay.
Falling asleep.
Who is next? Okay, well, I'll go.
Oh.
Tell JPY.
Add JPY.
That's what you had last week, didn't it?
No, I haven't really been marking up.
I just doing UCAD last week and stuff.
I haven't really marked up.
I had your NZD JPY. That's what it was.
Oh, NZD JPY. Yep. Okay. So I cannot. Oh, this is the 1 hour.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
You're not about
She
to get me
traded
caught
1
up.
hour.
Hey, this is the same thing. Look.
Actually, the 1 hour looks prettier. All right. We clearly got 100% of this right here. So we have our left shoulder. We already got the 420. The only way I would take a buy on this is if,
To break above the
let
beat.
me see what a 4 hour look like. Yeah, I prefer the break on the 4 hour. Ooh.
It's like, yeah, right at the rim.
Oh, and it's a
Mhm.
engulfing violation. So the only way that I would take a buy is if the market came with a lot of momentum and broke past that. Let me see if this is even worth it. Oh, that's over 30 pips. But just be mindful, this is definitely a sell area because
Mhm.
we broke, no retest, and this is also a right shoulder, so I would not buy any further. So, yep, that's my setup, and I'm sticking beside it.
All right.
Anybody got any questions?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. All right. Who is next? Get your mind right. What you doing?
Ooh, and I had to change locations at work because man, my service was tripping in that.
Normally the first one.
Look, I'm gonna go over here, right?
I'm in the
Okay, we
library
gonna be real
now.
quick. Get your mind right, because I know you be jumping on these calls when you working. All
I can share
right.
my screen real quick, for my internet.
There your
start tripping
screen.
again.
How was your trade
Yes.
week?
I was pretty good. Can't complain.
Uh-oh.
Right? BMW on its way, being delivered.
Man, you know it.
All right, let's rock with what you got for SPX? Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
I know we haven't done an indice in a minute.
No, we haven't.
And you got it already marked.
Yep, you already know.
Woo, I see
I
some
was
pretty.
gonna take this sale last week, but I was scared, y'all. I was scared.
Why?
I didn't think it was gonna, I don't know, I didn't think it was gonna hold. I thought it was gonna bust above to come back here, but I was looking at this as the head though. All this, cause
It's a right shoulder too.
yep, I know. It's just SPX and it be scary sometimes. They like to do these long wicks and it be scary.
I know that's right.
Well, I'm gonna say something real quick because something that I noticed on last week's call, and me and Mom have been talking about this a lot too, is our language. And we've been doing chart and sip for what, 8-9 months now.
Yep.
And come on, y'all kill it every week. And sometimes we'll be on these calls, and a lot of you guys, including myself, sometimes will say, I don't know, or what if it doesn't? And then week after week it hits. So whatever your setup is, if it's the right shoulder, it's supposed to sell right here. If it violate, okay. The violations and setups too. So, let's just start walking and talking in it like we know what we're doing because we do. And I'm not getting on you, get your mind right, but let's be honest, your trades is 5-5.
Thank you. Hey, look,
Come on now.
Stop sleeping on yourself.
Stop sleeping. Get your mind right.
I be beating myself up like, man, why didn't get in that freaking trade?
Just get in there.
Self-abuse is banned.
Oh, Mama, don't do me like that. All right, what you got?
So what
for
you
me,
saying?
Jess? What you got for me? You want me to do
Okay, we
SPX?
can switch. We ain't gotta do SPX. Let's go with GU. What's GU doing?
All right. GU been doing what they want to do.
I don't really mess with it.
So right now with GU, I think we about to continue up though. To continue this left shoulder right here. I mean, it's
Hey, y'all cheating. All y'all charts is marked up.
Hey, you know what they say.
Yeah, you ain't quite finished that neckline.
Yep. Moms already know, gotta finish this neckline and bring it back down to the zone right here.
Or break out and keep it moving.
That's true.
Yeah, that too. Because it already broke out of my daily trend line.
Oh, yeah, that's
Look at that retest.
That's
So,
pretty.
cause this could be like the fake out to give you 100% just to drop back in, to come back here. Yeah, I know I gotta clean it up, but I've been having this marked up for like since like November, and I just
Really?
been going off the zones.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, that's what I see for this one. I see I just want to see it retest my daily trend line, which is down up in here somewhere.
That's also an inverted.
Yep,
Yep.
inverted right here and right here.
Let's do
So
it.
right here. And then I want to take it back up to this neckline zone right here to drop it back down for this left
I
shoulder.
like it.
Cause we still got all this right here, this fresh money zone stuff. So that's what I'm saying for GU. Retest to take it up to drop it
And I
down.
think your vision is 2020.
Mons, gotta take
Does
it back
anybody got any questions on Get Your Mind Right chart?
I mean,
I know y'all don't go crazy because all these lines, but trust me.
Yes. If you send it to me, please just clean it up just a little bit. Just a
I
little bit.
got
Let's
you,
clean it a little
Jazz. I
bit.
got you. Hey, but look, when y'all
Alright,
mark up
that
y'all
is
charts though,
beautiful.
and y'all got it like this, the only thing I can say is when I open my chart, I don't gotta mark up nothing. I just open it up, see where it's at, and then I do my analysis from there. And if I feel like I gotta erase everything and start over, then just gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey,
Hey, I
Yep.
like that attitude.
go ahead.
I hope
That
everybody
is
have a good night.
beautiful.
Later, y'all.
Who is next, Ashley?
Look at Ashley.
Hi.
You good, Ashley? I'm happy to see you. How was your
I'm
trade
good.
week?
It was good. I stayed in GJ like I was the week before. And I got my account to about $60.
Let's
So,
go.
Hey,
This ain't $2 account you built to 60.
Mhm.
You make a
girl,
withdrawal. Did you make a
No.
withdrawal?
Not right now. Not
girl,
right,
you better.
not right now. I
First of
got
all, nonetheless, that is
That's awesome.
incredible.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Yeah, I took the same
Well,
show
all right,
as
Miss
Give me
last
the
Ashley.
week. I'm sorry.
Lady?
Oh, did y'all tell me what pair?
Yeah, I don't think she
I'm
said.
very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Yeah, I think my connection went out.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So what pair am I doing today?
Let's go with NZD USD.
All right. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I don't know why I'm so tired, but
Doing them cheerleading splits.
I know that's right, Sin.
all right. Let me try and find a clean chart. Boom. All right. I'm just gonna scale up real quick, y'all. Jeez, it already gave us the move, it looked like. So this was the left shoulder for the inverted. I think the only way I would take this, I see an engulfing candle right here. This could be possibly a buy zone. And this is the daily. Actually, oh, that's difficult.
You can go with something else. You don't have to force it.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. Honestly, if I were to see something, I would probably take this up for buy because of this engulfing right here violation.
Mhm.
So I would possibly try and take it up for a buy. I would say probably to about, let me check some. I don't know. This is ugly. I don't like it.
Want another chart? Want another pair?
Yes.
You got gold on your list. Let's look at it.
Actually, let's just stick with this. Let's just stick with this, Jazz.
I
Let's go
actually
for
like
this
your
right
buy zone.
Let's go for right here. Goes here, comes back up around here, and then maybe drop back down to here. That's what I kind of see based off of it being back in this zone.
That's your setup and you sticking beside it.
Could possibly even come back
Mhm.
up first for the 420 setup and then drop down. Who knows? But that's what I see.
Yeah, you know what? If it comes further down to your A zone, that's a inverted,
Right
and if it
shoulder.
comes back
Inverted.
up, that's the right
Mhm.
shoulder. So it could be a 2
Yeah.
for 1 until one of those breaks, one of those gets violated.
Would this be considered a 420 being that it just broke back into this zone?
You already got it. Look at that
Yeah, you already
retest.
got it because due to the wick.
Yeah,
With the wick.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah,
That's all I got for you.
420s.
I love it.
Oh, wait. One more thing I want to do. I'm sorry. This also is like a teacup setup. Maybe
Mm.
if it hits this 50%, could possibly bring it up for 20 pips too. So a couple different
Mhm.
ways to trade
Yes.
that.
All right. It looks like you got several confluences for a buy, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah. So that's what I
I'll-
got.